Go. Never mind. I'm just kidding. I knew you looked. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
I wonder if that makes people happy, hearing even that faintly in the background. It sounds like shit. I understand that. We will work on that at some point.
What?
The music under there is music that I started every show with in honor of a buddy of mine. That was his band. I was in a band with him for a while. But I haven't had it since when? Since I got here, I guess. Right, Ames?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's in there. Maybe Garrett played it at some point.
No, it was. I think there was a moment where other people were sending it to me, and we're like, "Dude, just have it. You got to play it. You got to play it." And you guys know me. I'm just like, it's not perfect. I'm not using it. So, where are the salts at? There you go. Yeah, we used to start every show with smelling salts. So that's an old reference right there. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. How was your weekends?
Pretty generic. Stayed busy. Went to Michigan. Watched the Lions. You know.
Yeah.
Not
went
much.
To Michigan game.
I went to it. Yeah. That was ugly.
Yeah. I don't have much hope for them. I gotta be honest with you.
They're okay. They're not great.
Yeah. They're just
they'll make a decent bowl game.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
They're the youngest team in the Big Ten, though. They're going to be better next year.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that quarterback Underwood, is it?
Yeah, he's fine.
He'll be fine. I think he'll get control of that fastball. And there are times when he throws with such touch that you're like, oh yeah, the future is fine.
And he's 18.
Can we get some fucking wide receivers up in this bitch or something?
Dude,
he has got to be so sick of throwing to retards.
I know.
The problem though is, even when they've had like guys like Nico Collins looked just so middle of the road to me.
Yeah,
just
in college.
Yeah. I thought the same of Bell. Like all these guys, like where are the Braylon Edwards, the guys that can absolutely take over games? And then Nico Collins goes to the pros and it's like, well, where the fuck was this guy's whole college career?
They had Xavier Worthy on campus. And they couldn't get him in.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't count. Yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He was committed.
Yeah.
And he was trying to enroll in January of his freshman year, and they couldn't get him admitted.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's hilarious. So they're still pretending college is about school.
Yeah.
Like we still give a shit about what? That's hilarious.
I mean, with all the DEI going on, we can't get this kid a freaking scholarship or something. Jesus.
Can someone not loan him a couple GPA points? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Take him from some smart kid.
Yeah. Yeah. We have some extra credit opportunities.
Yeah.
There's got to be some Asians with extra grade points to give away.
Yeah. Right? They've got an abundance. Isn't that what inclusion and it's not
diversity,
reparation.
Equity, inclusion. Let's include this kid on our football team.
Yeah, isn't that equity
affirmative action?
Finest? Affirmative action. There you go. Equity. It doesn't matter. Like, hey.
Right.
And I feel as though he should get some extra points if he's like a top-notch recruit. Like clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly you were really paying attention in gym class.
Yeah.
Right. Good for you.
So you mean the guy with world-class speed who can catch a ball? Yeah. Can we just write that he's a 4-point student wherever he went? Who cares?
Right. Is anyone going to check?
Anyone give a shit what he does in the classroom? No.
You know who cares? That stupid bitch in the admissions office. Now.
Yeah, that's terrible. I did not know that. Yeah. I'm on the fence here. I think it's possible the Lions might stink.
Oh,
shit. And I am really upset about this.
Hairy, unshaven pussy.
Who have they beaten this year?
I don't care. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What's that?
Tampa, Baltimore.
Fuck out of here. Baltimore stinks.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Who is anybody beaten, honestly?
No, I know. When you look at the NFC, it's like it's totally wide open. So there is that, but it seems like you cannot lose to essentially a rookie quarterback. I don't care how good JJ is, and JJ's legit for real.
How hard did you stroke your meat after the win on Monday night last time?
Probably
We're
pretty
legit,
hard.
Man. We're legit. You blistered that thing.
I wanted to believe.
It.
I wanted to believe.
But dude, nothing changed.
I mean, they're not going to go undefeated. Like, they're going to lose a couple games
at home.
It's going to be okay.
And nothing changed yesterday because the Packers suck.
Yeah, I know. Okay, hey, if you say we got this, great. I'm the one that put money on them to be in the Super Bowl. So
they're not going to be in the Super Bowl.
We lost by 3. Probably should have lost by more.
We had that fucking kick blocked.
I said might stink. I didn't say do stink. I said might. It's a concern. We're 5-3 now.
Yeah,
5
yeah,
3.
The Bears are 5-3, and the Packers are ahead of us because they have a fucking tie.
Yeah, the Packers stink too.
They've lost to the Browns and to the fucking
to the Panthers.
Eat me.
Yeah.
Try more.
Yeah. Well, okay, good. I'm glad you guys aren't at all concerned. You think the Lions are just
going to win the Super Bowl, though?
Can they get there? That's what my bet relies on.
No.
Yes.
So they can't beat Philly.
They have a 0% chance of getting to the Super Bowl.
Well, that's literally not true. You can't say that.
Greg said it.
0.1.
Who's gonna go?
He's got Philly.
Probably the Eagles. I hate them.
No, they won't.
Maybe
I don't.
The Eagles aren't shit this year. They barely do anything. Fucking what's his face is crying after every game.
Maybe the Buccaneers.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope that it's still early-ish in the season. What are they, halfway through? 8 games? Yeah, about the halfway point. We've seen this before too, where it's like by week 8, you're like, why are we even playing the games? We're so good and dominant. Why we even play? And then you get that skid. So it's not the end of the world that they're not looking awesome right now. I just can't believe, Minnesota's going to do one thing and one thing only. They're going to blitz the shit out of your quarterback. You couldn't protect that. You couldn't, even at halftime, go, oh yeah, they're doing exactly what they always do and blitzing the shit out of us. How about we adjust? No, nothing. Like, it just seemed like Goff was under pressure all day. They couldn't run at all.
I feel like they're in this weird thing where they feel like if Gibbs has a good game, they have to ride Montgomery the next game or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, do we have to do that? If it's not working with Montgomery, if he fumbles the ball at a crucial fucking time, can we maybe just put Gibbs in? Can we maybe just go with the better back?
Gibbs out, personally.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Like, I understand wanting to get Montgomery the ball, but he's not our primary
Montgomery's
back.
Great. Yeah. I think that it's a good problem to have, and any dynasty team or really, really good offense has this problem of not enough balls to distribute to all the weapons. And so they all try to do this, like, this is a week where we really utilize our tight end, and all of a sudden Laporta goes off, and then the next week is a St. Brown week. I don't know if I see them doing that. It's a good problem to have, sort of, but
you know what the problem?
I'm with you. Gibbs should never leave the field.
The problem's the offensive line right now. They're beat to shit.
Yeah.
Mahogany, you could see he got hutched, man. His leg's broken.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, I was thinking about that today. In the 3rd round, they traded up to take a receiver they didn't need when they could have drafted yet another lineman, knowing your left tackle is old as fuck, and knowing that your 2 interior linemen are kids, and go get yourself some depth. Glasgow's not young.
Yeah, and you lost guys
right
in the offseason, to retirement and free. Yeah, no, it seems like they knew that.
And didn't do anything about
some teams did. And didn't do anything about it. Dude, I've watched this with my my Niners for years, where it's like everybody who follows that team is going, you better build some depth or early round picks on that line. And if you don't, it fucks up everything else. It just does. So,
and that's actually one thing that Brad Holmes does well.
Who did that?
Amy? I'm a guess.
I didn't do that.
I didn't touch anything.
There we go.
I mean, I kind of like it though. If you guys want to go back to that, that's cool with me. We could totally do that. I mean, it looked good. I don't know what it was, but
Somebody said here in the chat, Greg with the optimism about the Lions.
I know.
I think they're a good team. I just don't think they're the best team, and I'm not worried about it. The Lions really can't affect my moods anymore. They used to piss me off when they lost. Fuck them. They win, they win. If they lose, they lose.
Yeah. That I know people that are like that. I hate those people. I am ride or die. It's all I have. It's really all I have in life. I have CC and NFL football, so it means the world to me. But I can judge them fairly.
Yeah, and I think they've done a great job. I mean, whoever thought Dan Campbell would come in and put this team into a position where you go in getting pissed? You didn't think he'd be great.
Dude, I loved it.
Shut up.
I remember having you on. You're like, fucking meathead stinks. Stupid.
Yeah.
And we were like, we'll see. We'll see. But he's the right meathead. I don't know. I don't know that I liked it right out of the gate, like day one, but I got on.
I didn't like the kneecap bullshit. I thought that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
And then the shit about putting the helmet on, like when the race car helmet in one of his first press conferences. I'm like, are we at Slapdick Central again? What are we doing?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it changed overnight. The attitude of, we used to talk about how it looked like the Lions were in a different league than everybody else. They appeared to be like not in the NFL. Like they just weren't at that level. And they immediately got relevancy at that level. Grift more is endearing. Who's he?
Yeah, we need to do.
Who are you talking?
We need to do better at grifting and telling people to donate and do super chats and like the video. We need to do.
Yeah,
we stinks at that. So thank you for sending it in. He also asked a question about when we record, and we record Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then Thursday we do a member show.
How would you get a membership, Amy?
Why don't you tell me, Greg?
Patreon.com/TDC Podcast.
Hey,
whose Roops is being tortured in the background? Is that Amy's or?
Look at this.
Oh, it's 3G.
MLS. Are you kidding me? $2? Slap down a 20. God damn it! You cheap son of a bitch.
He will. He will slap down a 20. Yeah.
He was waiting for us to grift first.
We're grifting. Yeah. We're begging you. You need to be a Patreon subscriber, and then you need to super chat the shit out of us. You do $100 super chat, I challenge you.
Shit, you can do a $500 super chat. I've seen those. It comes across in big bright red.
Amy, a listener did a 500 chat for Greg Henson's microphone.
Oh my God.
And it's fucking. It's like. Amy and I are here too.
Yeah, I need a new computer, which is also going to turn into the Lynn Yeti cup, by the way. So Lynn and I now have a shared grievance.
I think Lynn's going to have a good week.
Oh, okay.
I think Lynn's going to have a very fucking exciting week.
Nice.
So shut up, Amy. How about that? And I'm going to send you a computer, Ames. I already have it here. So
I would like that because mine is ghetto.
Yeah, people were bitching too.
I don't care. No, I literally don't care. I need everybody to know it's not the day.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I got a bunch of people are bitching about the whole internet. Today's not the day though. We don't have to go there. And she bitches about it too, so you can't yell at her for it.
Exactly.
Why? Who sent the thing for my microphone? The 500?
NFL Bob did, of course.
Fucking NFL Bob.
I feel like I've never gotten anything from NFL Bob.
Yeah, he cares about other people that aren't me and you. So he was like, 3G needs a new setup. I'm like, dude, it's expensive. And he's like, he literally Venmo'd me $500 and was like, and I just turned around and Venmo'd it right to Greg. I was like, fix it.
With the hate mail, the amount of hate mail I received before I bought all of this fucking shit, not one person sent over a penny for my equipment.
No.
Y'all just send in bitchy emails.
Yeah.
So show them your feet.
Got to subscribe to the Patreon to see that.
Yeah, we got a lot. If you're a foot guy,
you got
you
two.
might want to check out.
Two.
Yeah.
And you'll do fresh
photos.
foot pics, right?
I totally would.
Live.
If
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
can make that a tier in the Patreon.
You should.
The foot chapter. Yeah, I think it'll work. But yeah, hopefully people will do that. I know we don't do a great job of promoting it. It always feels like begging this. It's weird. It feels like a job to me, but I don't do the basics of it, which is why there's not, I'm just terrible at it. And we got to get better at it of going, hey guys, if you like the show, help us out. Help us out so we can keep doing it. And hopefully some people do it. I'll give you $100 if you bring. We do bring Big E on.
You can bring E. He's about ready to.
And don't threaten me. Don't threaten us.
He might be home now. I'm not totally
Oh,
sure.
right now.
He's we can for sure get him on.
Yeah.
And
we
we'll
had
expect
Ian a few
$100
times.
super chat on that day.
I expect it anyways. The great content that's put out here, we expect that $100.
We need that super chat every day. To be
Yeah. Yep. $100 a day. MLS.
Each.
$100 a day. $300 a day.
Each.
And
Same
we'll
goes for you,
there.
NFL Bob. If you're sending $500 to one,
NFL Bob is a crypto billionaire. I think he's a billionaire now.
Then
So
send us $1 billion.
I don't have the purse
Bob?
strings. He was in like day one on the crypto thing.
Let me just say this. He's a crypto billionaire and he only sent me $500.
Yeah. Take it up with him.
You, Bob.
See, I thought it was generous, but here we are.
It's all proportional. The guy's got $1 billion. What's giving me?
He might not
500,000 and wouldn't have noticed it.
He might have like 800 million in crypto. I don't know that he's a billionaire yet, but
then
he's
he
close.
should give us each $1 million. We'll do the show forever.
There you go. I like
and then
that
we
idea.
Don't have to grift because we do have to sound like beggars, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go get advertisers.
Yeah. I do, but it's just it is what it is.
I saw this crazy breakdown on. I almost sent it to you, Mike. I'll send it to the both of you. But that hidden true crime channel that we watched the breakdown of that psycho chick.
Yeah.
So they did a whole breakdown of like how much money she makes from YouTube of like covering other people's like tragedy, adding up because she's got like 320,000 subscribers. And so it's like adding up all of her AdSense that she gets, the advertisements that she does, the members area, the Patreon. And I mean, they're making like $2 to $3 million a year.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I mean,
yeah.
But we could probably make that with our subscribers, can't we?
Sure. Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, with NFL Bob, if he donates some crypto, maybe.
If every one of our listeners was NFL Bob, we'd be.
NFL Bob could solve every problem for the three of us right now.
He could solve a lot of problems.
Right. But I don't care about other problems. I care about our problems.
Dude, he got the nickname NFL Bob not because of his passion for the National Football League, but we dubbed him our new favorite listener because he was so generous in
Oh,
the past.
well, why can't he be generous again?
Well, he can.
Hey, motherfucker, you got $500 to get a new microphone.
He gave you $500 2 days ago.
500. What a cheap fucker. No, I'm kidding, Bob.
Amy would kill for $500, right?
You saw my feet. You didn't send any money over? Come on now.
Yeah.
On the Patreon? Are they on the Patreon page?
Well, no, I mean, not individually. They're on the show that we did.
Yeah. All right, moving on to other
things. I suppose you could upload them to the Patreon page.
Someone will. We can't grift forever. I was watching the Redskins Seahawks game last night. A lot of shit being talked. I guess the Lions play the Redskins next week, and we get Marcus Mariota at quarterback because Jaden Daniels decided to, remove his arm the wrong way.
His elbow.
It sounds like he's fine, though.
Yeah, I got to tell you, as someone who's dislocated their elbow 10 times, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it kind of is.
I think it would hurt the skin more than anything. Like, I'd have tears on my skin and be like, God, this just hurts.
It's a really weird kind of pain. Like, you're like it hurts, But then they like pop it back in and you're like, okay, that's better. But then you really have a hard time like straightening it and stuff. So he's going to be in a cast for,
a few
8
weeks
and
Yeah.
have to do
He's not going to
rehab
play
on
against
it.
the Lions.
No, he's not playing against the Lions, but there's a lot of a talk of like, garbage time, keeping starters out. Like people are pissed. You're down 5 scores, I think it was, with 7 and change in the fourth. What do you have Jaden Daniels on the field for?
Right.
Yeah. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but there are so many times when I'm watching the Lions and there's 2.5 minutes left. They're up by 3 scores. It's like, why is Hutchinson in the game right now?
Right.
Can you put the ball boy in there, please?
Right. Yeah.
Please. Can we grab some dick out of the rafters and throw him in there? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make sense. But I know there's such a fine line, where you see miracle comebacks. You saw it this weekend. The Bears
Crazy
up 19 with 1:30 to go or something.
Crazy
and all of a sudden,
game.
You're like, that was nuts. So
fucking nuts.
But 5 score, what was it, 35-7 or something with 7 minutes to go? You're like, yeah, you're not winning that game. So
shout out to local Walled Lake Western, my school, graduate who scored his first NFL touchdown last night for the Seahawks.
Who's that?
I can't think of his name. I feel like it's Cody White. Cody White, maybe.
Where did he go to college?
Oh, fucking name.
Who cares? Do you give a shit for real? Where he went to college?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Who paid him the most for 4 years?
What's his name?
Yeah, he went to Walled Lake Western. His name's Cody White.
Okay. Michigan State. That's why I asked.
Oh, yeah. Michigan State. Yeah.
I was going to say if it's Michigan State, she'd know. No.
I don't know jack shit about that shitty ass school.
Well, one of the big Michigan teams.
Yeah, but he graduated from the school that I went to. And he got a NFL touchdown last night.
Good for him. Congratulations. Yeah. I was more interested, and those that have watched me for any length of time know my infatuation with uniforms and collecting and all that stuff. I really do nerd out on so much of that stuff. So I was really excited last night. The Redskins, there you go, $20 super chat. Okay, as my wonderful and irreplaceable moderator on my Lego interview show says, I used to pay $200 a month for cable. Now I pay to support my favorite channels creators on YouTube because nobody should work for free. I like that attitude.
That's awesome.
That's a great attitude to have.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Thank you. So they were wearing their throwback uniforms, the Seahawks last night and the Redskins, going old school. The Seahawks look fantastic. I love I noticed the smallest of details. The Giants game yesterday with the old Lawrence Taylor logo on that Giants logo. Dude, I just love it.
Did you like the leather helmet look for the Packers?
No. Stupid as shit.
I thought it was kind of cool.
Dumb. So dumb. You're talking about the Packers. Yeah. The problem is the Packers have always had...
Yeah, that's why I said Packers.
Right. The Packers have always had the stupid fucking G. They've never changed it. They've never... And so
not
it's like,
in the fucking 20s when they were playing with leather helmets.
I understand. God, are you going to be a dick all day? Quiet.
Yes. Probably.
So they don't have like, oh, we changed it for 5 years in the 2010s. It's always that G. So they don't really have anything that's not a hideous throwback jersey. So they don't get to have a cool, so they have to do that stupid leather helmet look that I think Illinois coined it, to be honest with you.
Illinois did it first. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I thought it was kind of cool the very first time Illinois did it. And it was like, I see what you did there. But the throwback NFL jerseys, the Buccaneers wear theirs with the Buccaneer. I just love it.
That's Bruce the Buccaneer.
Is it Bruce?
That's what we used to call him.
But I don't get the Redskins had marketed this as they were debuting their Super Bowl era throwback jerseys for Sunday Night Football against the Seahawks. It's like, this is amazing. This is awesome. They marketed it as fit for old DC. The Skins are set to wear what is basically the same look the team had while reaching 4 Super Bowls between 82 and 91, won 3 titles. They wore the burgundy pants, white jersey, burgundy helmet with 3 stripes down the center, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but you didn't wear the fucking helmet. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, you mean with the Redskin logo?
Yeah.
I was wondering if they would, but they didn't. You knew.
No, they totally pussed out.
Of course they did.
Don't give me. Of course they did. There was nothing wrong with the
It's
iconic
2025, man. Everyone's a pussy.
Look, that is a real rendition of a warrior chief, right? That wasn't the cartoonish, making fun of stuff. Like, that is based on Chief John Two Guns White Calf, and it was made by
my favorite chief.
He's one of my favorite chiefs too. Thank you, Amy. I agree with you.
He's the GOAT of chiefs.
There's Walter Blackie Wetzel, Blackfeet tribal leader, who designed that logo. And so here's what I would say. Like, they did a big thing a year ago, and they brought the family, the whole Wetzel tribe from like Montana, brought him into DC to honor Blackie, who designed that iconic logo that the Skins used for 50 plus years. And they've got like a gold plaque in the stadium talking about the artistry and the chief who that's based on and all that stuff. So I look at it like when the Tennessee Titans, right, used to be the Houston Oilers. When they do throwbacks, they go with the powder blue with the oil rig helmet. Mm-hmm. Like, it's fucking awesome. Right. They don't change the name. They don't suddenly go from the Tennessee Titans to the Houston Oilers for the day. They're still the Tennessee Titans, but they wear the logo. So the Redskins don't have to be the Washington. They can still be the Washington Commanders and finish the uniform, the Super Bowl era uniform that everybody knows, and honor the chief. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
They're woke as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
Are they?
I know. In DC.
Yeah.
DC's all woke.
Yeah. I wonder if
you realize, though, part of the reason they weren't getting a stadium deal was because of that logo, right?
Valhalla waits. Weren't the tribe petitioning the NFL to bring back the name and logo? Yeah, there's multiple tribes that have done that. So, some people love it, some bitch about it. So what?
Oh, we need a professional moderator up in our life.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
He has a wrench in every chat.
Give people wrenches.
What is? I don't even know what you're saying. I admit I'm the worst. I don't know what this is. What is a wrench?
You give people wrenches, and then they're like a moderator on your channel, so they can if there's like trolls that get into the chat, they can
Well, Amy's the only one that's going to generate the trolls. So,
right.
If we need a moderator, it will be for her. Which is fine. I don't have a problem with it.
Find out how to give Valhalla a fucking wrench, Amy.
I will try.
Just Google it.
Is Valhalla
what the
in
fuck
here?
are you doing?
I can't do anything. I'm a guest. Here, I'll tell you right now how to.
I think he might follow me on Twitter, actually.
Oh, okay.
I do see him on several channels.
Okay. Well, hello, Valhalla awaits.
Yeah, he's listening. How
to give a wrench. There's a whole video on it.
Oh, well, good. I guess I have some homework.
You guys are literally saying words I've never heard before. This is hilarious.
Did you read an update on the thwarted terror attack in Dearborn? The indictment came out today.
Is that the one I saw a video of where they went in at like 5 a.m. or something and kicked in doors like a week ago? Yeah.
On Halloween.
They named the fuckers.
Yeah, they did. The indictment came out today, and it sounds like one of them's a minor, it sounds like.
Yeah, the one in Inkster, I think.
Yeah. And of course, wanted to be part of ISIS, but it sounds like they were targeting LGBTQ clubs in Ferndale.
So in Dearborn, those people were planning some sort of attack on the homo community. Is that what we're to believe?
In Ferndale.
In Ferndale.
They thwarted it. Yeah, kind of. It was kind of crazy to read about it, though. They had FBI informants in these group chats, and reading all these and like on these recorded calls and hearing everything that they're saying. And, it's weird because it's like you have to walk that fine line of, have they actually committed a crime and not just legally acquiring guns and doing First Amendment stuff and talking, versus are they actually going to do something, and you never get as much praise for a thwarted terror attack than you do, it doesn't get as much news.
Yeah. There's the whole problem with it. It's like, oh, you stopped what was going to be a huge, it's like, yeah, if it doesn't go through, it's just in and out of the news in a day.
Yeah.
Those guys, if you watch documentaries on the guys that were in charge of, 9/11, that were researching that for years, that kind of knew what was coming all along, like some of that stuff, they often talk about how, we have to bat 1,000. We literally have to be perfect. The one time we don't.
I can't believe they can't get chatter out of Dearborn every day.
Oh my God. I know.
I mean, it sounds like they probably are. It sounds like they've probably got feds all up in Dearborn. Because, they're talking about how these guys were going to, gun ranges, and then they were undercover feds, like at the, spot right next to them, listening to what they were saying. And,
wow.
But they kept saying pumpkin. They were going to do it. Like that was their code word. And they said they were going to do it at a disco or a club. And they just wanted to like be part of ISIS.
So was it supposed to be like Pulse? Like Pulse nightclub?
Yeah, like Pulse. Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you even know though? Because anytime those guys show up at the nightclub, it's a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember in the day, if you were in Royal Oak, you knew when they showed up that it was just going to turn into a brawl.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? People that are listening from out of state might not know what we're talking about, but everyone in this room knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
As people from Southeast Michigan that have been around, I know it's not cool to talk about or worry or have concern about some of these areas, but they are hardly America anymore. Whether you're talking about little Somalia in all of Minneapolis, whatever the fuck's going on there, Dearborn has just turned into
Muslim.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Are there really Sharia police on the street in Dearborn? Is that proven fact?
They're wearing Arabic writing on their uniform. I don't know, like you're talking about Sharia law. I don't know what I know there's a lot of people there that would love that, but I don't know how far that has gotten, But we watched the video, didn't we, Amy? Watch the video of the mayor of Dearborn or whatever.
Yes.
Like, couldn't wait to get you Catholic piece of shit. You don't belong in our town. Like,
and I'll throw a parade when you get out.
Yeah, some guy responded to that and went to the next meeting and chewed his ass out.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that video yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
I really do wonder, like in 10 years, what this looks like.
The thing that I always felt like since September 11th, I always kind of felt like they just don't shit where they eat. And we were kind of safe because we were like right next to where they lived, and it's surprising given the vast amount of Muslims that we have here that something hasn't happened, knock on wood, yet. Like, it's kind of incredible.
It depends what level of Muslim you are, kind of.
Yeah, right.
What do you believe? Do you believe that anybody who's not a Muslim believer is the enemy and has no place on this earth with you, and your job is to convert the world? Well, that's not going to go well in America.
Right.
And I know we can't even talk about it. Yeah. We're not even supposed to talk about it. But, I watch enough videos online of like Muslim clerics and stuff. I can go down rabbit holes with those guys like, oh, yes, we love liberal retards. They're the best. We line up with the, sure, the homos are great. They're fucking honest about it. Like, yeah, we'll side up with these morons.
Yeah.
They think we're on their team. Sure. I mean, it's what we were talking about last week with Yuri Bezmenov. Like, he talks about this sort of shit be in the plan. Like, yeah, they'll use what they have to use until it's go time. And
right.
I've seen
I don't
some
know,
people
man.
in the chat making comments about how it kind of sounds similar to the Whitmer kidnapping situation, which I thought of too, but you know, I have to think that this is the type of stuff I don't mind them like going in and taking care of. And it to me doesn't seem like it wasn't like they weren't going to do anything but for all these FBI agents encouraging them to do it. You know, this was them doing something on their own and feds finding out about it. It's at least it seems to me. I don't know. I could be wrong.
There's a massive difference between picking up chatter and learning of something that was being discussed or planned versus planting the seed, which they did to Muslims post 9/11, where that shit that went down, it might have been in DC or somewhere around there, you know, Maryland, you know, somewhere. But it was like, yeah, you talked a few kind of stupid, you know, not all there Muslim guys into going along with your Fed plan.
Right.
And that's a big difference.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's super fucked up. But I don't get the vibe based on, I read the whole, no, he says, so we know as long as they're not going after white guys. Yeah, no, that's not my position. As long as they're not entrapping people and they're doing stuff to like protect us, I'm cool with it. I don't think we should be.
What does he even mean by that? As long as they're not going after white guys?
Because I
know
said
that was a smart ass comment, but
because I said the Whitmer thing, like I don't like how the FBI was used in that situation. But in my mind, it's a completely different situation based on the 73-page indictment I read today. So, anyways.
So what's the reaction around town like?
It's like it never. I mean, it's like.
Look at the last comment.
Because it was thwarted. Go in and take care of it. Jesus, calm down.
What?
Put it up. Go in and take care of it. Jesus, calm down, Mengele. You know who Mengele is, Mike?
No, I don't get the comment.
Mengele is the one who performed horrific experiments on Jews at Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Now you get the joke. Right?
Yeah, now I get it.
Who said go take care of it, Amy? Was that you, Amy?
I don't know. Maybe.
What was the story I was reading last week about? I think it was Channel 4 was doing a story maybe about them doing. They arrested a couple of doctors in Dearborn who were doing the clitoris surgeries on little girls.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
ow.
So fucked up.
Like little girls.
Mutilated.
It's like, yeah, this is totally incompatible. This is incompatible. Sorry.
Right.
Like we're gonna you know, bury ourselves in Dearborn and do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, screw you if you don't like it. We're gonna implement this sort of barbaric practice. Yeah, no. So they're facing decades in prison, and I hope they throw the book at them. You know.
Wait, are you talking about these guys
build Lego with this? Yeah, I mean, you guys can look it up. I swear it was a week ago. It was a couple doctors, a female doctor and a male doctor that were Muslim in Dearborn and were busted. I want to say it was like a 7-year-old girl talking about how painful it was. Like, it's just awful, fucking awful.
That's horrible.
Valhalla awaits. Here's the problem with coming and doing Lego with you guys. I've already done all the Legos.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Mike. You're not invited. I'm going to do Legos.
Do you even know what you're doing with Lego?
I can follow instructions. How the fuck are you going to be?
Yeah.
Are you a fucking Lego snob, Mike?
Yes,
dude,
he is.
I am Hall of Fame level Lego. You want to go Technic? You want to go 18 plus Technic?
I don't know what that is.
I'm your guy.
I'm not 12.
Shit you don't.
I'm not 12.
No shit you don't. Huh?
I don't know because I'm not 12.
You want to go fucking Ultimate Collector Series and build the greatest Star Wars ships ever? Let's go.
No, I don't.
What are we waiting for?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'd rather get laid by a girl.
This is my Lego Beatles Yellow Submarine dog.
Oh my God.
Unopened.
But he's not allowed to open it.
How much?
Can't open it.
Mike, how much pole have you smoked in your day?
None. I know it seems like I would have, but none. Believe me. I was hoping you wouldn't ask how much money have you spent on Lego, because that's enough to put like 4 kids through fucking university. Like, it's
Do you live in Canada?
absurd.
Why are you talking like that? University? What? Who says that?
We say
college.
We say college here in America.
It's all a scam. So whatever. University, college, higher learning.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of an expensive one. I was going to say,
Harvard,
Ivy League, and then I thought university. It sounded more Cambridgey. So that's kind of where my head was, if you must know. But yeah, I'll come do some, if you guys want to do some entry level Legos or something, I can play along.
The more I hear about Mike's Lego obsession, the more I worry about CC and a jar of peanut butter.
I had 2 choices, Greg. Dude, you sound like my brother. Every time he looks at my dog, he's like, I know he's down there with jar of peanut butter. I'm so sorry, Cece. And I'm like, who thinks I would do that to my poor little girl? Why would you think that? Never. My choices, Greg, were to continue on the path I was, which was a 5th of Jack and an 8-ball of Coke a night, or retire. Yeah. Or retire that and have some fun with, fucking Lego. Okay.
You hit that off ramp quick.
Yeah, I did. Dude, I had fun. The little one was like 4. And I was like, what you working on, little man? And he goes, I'm building the Million Falcon.
Aww.
And I was like, the Million? Yeah, I'm building the Million Falcon. And he was building the Millennium Falcon. But he couldn't say Millennium yet. So that was the very first one I built. And I was like, this is kind of fun. And it occupies a tremendous amount of time.
I'll tell you, I don't like puzzles. I don't like that kind of shit. I would rather you pull my fingernails out than have to.
You wouldn't. Yeah, that's not true. You would not. You would not. It's just not true. What you just said was so extreme. It's not true.
I would rather be dead, honestly.
I don't believe that either. I'd rather be dead or have his fingernails pulled out.
Then do Legos.
I'm with you on puzzles. Puzzles are bullshit. Puzzles are gay, and I'm not into that game.
When my kids were into the Legos when they were, 10, I would sit down and have to do them with them, and it was pure drudgery, man. Drudgery.
Really?
I'm like, I fucking hate you kids right now.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know why that connected with me for whatever reason. And they make them for like adults now. And so a lot of them are like, go back to my childhood Star Wars shit. And I dig it. And like I said, it's better than an 8-ball and a 5th of Jack a night. So,
is it?
Yeah, no, but I mean, no, it's not even close, but it's smarter. It's smarter that way.
Christ, MLS, you're trying to justify the Death Star, but it's hard to spend $1,000 on Lego.
$1,000. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Seriously, Arrested Development.
It is.
This is why we're not having babies in this country. Because
dude, one of these
are fucking the Death Star instead of a woman, you weirdo.
Yeah. I fucked it all up. I know. I did, but I'm here. What am I going to do? I'm here now. There's no taking it back. It is what it is. I'll warn future generations to not go the route I went and do better, but it's over for me.
With the 8-ball and the drinking, banged more chicks, and you would have been happier.
It wasn't the banging chicks part. I did plenty of that. It was my body failing part was the problem. Yeah.
Why? So at what part of your mind didn't say, well, maybe I'll just do this every other night?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how that works. That's how that works.
Not tonight. I'm going to do the 8-ball tonight and the Jack tomorrow.
Says someone who's never had an addictive personality.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just do it every other night and be normal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's how. Just weekend warrior over here. Yeah, that's not how that works, dickhead.
Did you guys see the video of John Brennan poking that guy in the chest?
Yes.
Can we watch it, please?
I gotta tell you. If that happened to me, I think I would have slapped him in the face. Like, John Brennan, what you're not going to do is poke me over and over again in the chest. Who the fuck do you think you are?
So I don't know if these two know each other or not. That's the thing. Like, if you did that to me, Amy, it would be a lot different than if you were a stranger doing it to me. Because if they don't know each other, which it sort of looks like, I think this took place at George Mason University.
And I think,
and it's
wasn't this the guy that asked him the question earlier in the day?
Yes.
And so he was part of the whole apparatus, like back in the day, and he's kind of sounds like maybe he's like a whistleblower now, but he was asking him all these tough questions, and then looks like he saw him at some after hours get together, and Brennan just went off on him.
So if you didn't see it, and Amy, I'm assuming, or actually I have the video.
Oh, is it loaded in here? I didn't even look.
Yeah,
I can pull it up.
Can you pull it up? Yeah, I think it's loaded in
there.
Oh,
yeah, it is here.
So it was conservative national security consultant Thomas Speciale. And so he's got, what is that, a Heineken in his hand or something? Or one of those beers. So they're obviously at something. And Brennan's just a little guy.
So he's saying to him, why would you do that memo on the Hunter Biden laptop? Why would you do that? Why would you say that it was Russian disinformation when you knew it wasn't?
Right.
Because and you misrepresented that. We never said it was disinformation. We said it was Russian influence operations, which is what they do. There's a big difference between influence operations. No, you don't know that.
Yes, you smash him in the head with that bottle.
The literature said you had all the hallmarks.
Yeah, this happened over the weekend.
Yeah, Saturday. Or it actually, I think he posted it today or yesterday or something, but I think it happened last Thursday.
I saw it last night for the first time posted.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that nobody tells him to stop. What are you doing? Why are you assaulting this man?
I want to know more information. So that guy's name, what did I say his name was? Thomas Speciale?
Operations, which is what they do. There's a big difference between influence operations. No, you don't know that. Yes, Comey knew.
Comey knew.
Yeah, I love that line. Comey.
I would have slapped him. I'm not even kidding. You know what I thought during this? Imagine what the fuck he's like during these tense meetings. He's probably doing that all the fucking time, getting up in people's faces, pointing at them. Sit down with your small fucking micro dick, which I guarantee he has.
He was trying to bully the guy.
Well,
yeah.
And you notice that he can't have the argument or the discussion. This is a guy, again, who is used to going on only friendly media. No, there's not a newspaper reporter or a television news anchor on a national level that's going to ask follow-up questions of John Brennan. John Brennan's going to say whatever he wants, and they're going to go, "Thank you for your service, John." Mm-hmm. And then you get something here where someone goes, "Comey knew." In fact, the FBI knew 2 years earlier, John. Yeah. The FBI knew for a fact this laptop was real, which means you fucking knew this laptop was real. So part of what they put out when 51 former and current intelligence officers signed that stuff, one of the things that was said in there when Politico reported it, let's see, we are right. This is Russia trying to influence how Americans vote in this election. And we believe strongly that Americans need to be aware of this. There are a number of factors that make us suspicious of Russian involvement. Such an operation would be consistent with Russian objectives, as outlined publicly and recently by the intelligence community, to create political chaos in the U.S. and to deepen political divisions here, but also to undermine the candidacy of former VP Biden and thereby help the candidacy of President Trump. For the Russians at this point, with Trump down in the polls, there is incentive for Moscow to pull out all the stops to do anything possible to help Trump win and or to weaken Biden should he win. A laptop app op fits the bill, as the publication of the emails are clearly designed to discredit Biden. So yeah, that's that he knew exactly what it was going to do. That's the whole point of this, which is why it's fair to ask him, what were you doing?
So this was earlier in the day, and I'm not going to he's kind of long-winded, this guy who asked the question, so I'm not going to play his entire question because it's he sets up a lot of background. But at the end here, Brennan starts fucking going off on this guy. And this is the same guy who he ends up doing that to later in the day.
I don't know who put you up to this.
Nobody put me up to this, sir. I'm here on
I don't know what role you played or who you are, but there's a bunch of bullshit that you just passed on.
The emails are clear, sir.
Bullshit.
The emails are clear.
Bullshit.
The emails are clear. The second question
No, I think we're going to.
Yeah.
Look, you can.
Next.
Look, we can talk about it. Talk about it in the reception.
Russian disinformation.
No, we didn't say that.
You said it was likely Russian disinformation.
No, we did not. We said
You did.
no.
Pause.
Read the letter.
Yeah. You were very careful with the wording and said it had all the hallmarks of Russian disinformation, as if this was written in a law firm in DC
Right.
to cover all your asses so that you could have this exact conversation, Mr. Brennan, right here.
Right.
That's why it was written the way it was written,
Right.
so that you guys had an off ramp to go.
We
get
didn't
your
say
facts
that.
straight. We didn't say that.
Yeah, the parsing of words is bullshit.
Yeah, depends what the definition of is.
Is.
Same bullshit.
What's the definition of sex?
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Yep.
And I just like, I'm going to get uninvited.
Yeah.
To the after hours.
No, you're done.
Come on. All right, we're going to go over here.
This is disinformation.
Let's go over here for.
This is disinformation.
Thank you.
Clown.
Thank you very much.
Shit.
Appreciate it. Over here.
He's got to
Clown.
be shaking in his boots, that guy.
Yep. Yeah,
Enough
and
will
I hope
happen.
I hope what happened to John Kirikow happens to this fucker, and he goes bankrupt and potentially loses his pension over this shit.
You know, nothing will happen, but whenever he goes out in public, hopefully people just shame the fuck out of him forever.
Yeah, did you see the guys on the it might have been a year ago on I think it was a DC subway
Yeah.
that caught Brennan.
Yeah. That was recent, I think.
Was it recent?
Yeah. Who was talking about it earlier? I was just listening to someone talk about it today, and he was like, yeah, if that guy would have stepped any closer to the train tracks, we would have had a House of Cards situation.
Yeah, throwing him in front of the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you following the Arctic frost stuff?
Yeah.
With-
It's fucking
You see
crazy.
Chuck Grassley over the weekend?
What are they claiming? It's 20% of conservatives in Congress.
We're targeted and
Targeted.
spied on.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And
And he says there's more to come.
And AT&T, when they got the subpoena, they were like, no, we're not going to do that. And then Jack Smith backed off because he knew he didn't have a reason to get it. But then the judge signed something that said, but you can't tell the target of this anything for the next year because they'll destroy evidence, which is
Right.
such bullshit.
Yeah.
You're saying this about people who have not committed a crime who are fucking in the Senate. What are we doing? And then, but
reporters and
Verizon just turned him over. They're like, here you go.
The problem is, though, that used to be a thing when we were growing up. It was like, oh, wow, this was uncovered. Look how awful these people are. And the whole country would just kind of get the gist of the story, and the bad guy would go down. We have a country right now where 50% of the country don't even know this story's going on.
No,
They're not aware of it.
5% of the country.
What is it?
75% of the country. Most
Yeah.
people don't pay any attention.
There's ones that are not paying attention, and the ones that are think this is all witch hunt by Donald Trump and his team. They're going after political opponents. Like, it doesn't matter what the facts are. It doesn't matter how awful this is, how corrupt this is, how banana republic this all is. They aren't capable of seeing it, and they won't be.
Did you see Trump's response in his 60 Minutes interview asking if it was political retribution or whatever? And he's like, you know who got indicted? I got indicted. The guy sitting in front of you, me. I was the one indicted. I didn't start this.
Yeah. What'd you think of that, by the way, his 60 Minutes? I think that's the first time he was on there in years.
I think he did a really good job. And I've noticed this about him since after the assassination attempt, and maybe because he knows that this is his last term, but he seems calmer in these interviews. Like, even though he has like witty responses, he's not as like anxious and like defensive. He's more just like, yeah, you know who got indicted? I got indicted. Me.
Yeah.
Where instead
More
of like
measured.
popping off. Yeah, more measured. Yeah.
He's got more good humor as well, where he's not. You're right. He's not angry and defensive because he knows the game now.
Yeah.
First time around, he didn't know the game. He didn't dig
Yeah.
out the warts fast enough and deep enough. And I think now he seems very confident in every decision he's made, and he's not backing down. She
Yeah.
asked him flat out, how's the government shutdown going to end? And he said, when the Democrats cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, will be Wednesday
You think Wednesday?
after this election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I
Yeah.
think it's stupid, this election, because these are all deep blue areas. Of course, they're all going to win. Even the guy who wanted MAGA guys and their kids killed is likely going to win.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
insane.
Is that
guy from
Virginia?
Virginia.
Virginia, yeah, it's Jim Jones.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
running against Jason Miyares, and they're neck and neck. Oh, by the way, my buddy's up 2 points in the latest poll to be lieutenant governor of Virginia.
Wow.
Really?
We should have him on. You know why? Gay, conservative, with a
Check.
black boyfriend.
Check, check, check.
Nice. Check, check, check.
Yeah,
They'll
great
hate him
dude,
too.
Funny
They'll
as
hate him
hell.
too.
I
And when
liked the parts of
I say when
Trump's
he gets worked
interview.
up, he gets very flamboyant. Go ahead.
I liked the part of Trump's interview where he was like, they asked him about Taiwan, and he was like, China knows.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah. None of
And
your
he knows
business,
not to
Nora
do
O'Donnell.
anything when I'm in office. And he's like, I wouldn't tell you anyway, but he knows. And
Yeah.
like he said the same thing about Gaza too. He's like, we'll wipe them out in 5 seconds, basically,
Right.
if they fuck around. They'll
Yeah.
find out, and they know that.
Yeah. Well, talking about the tariffs, talking about what were some of the other things they covered? The lawfare, the illegals. I just don't think that the left cares about any of this stuff. Like when they start pretending like he said he was going after the criminals for, it's like, you have no idea what he said. You never
Yeah.
gave him the time of day.
Yeah.
You never listened. You didn't care. Like you're pearl clutching over, the inhumanity of it all.
Yeah.
And he's just done with them.
You know what I do appreciate, and this came out of the lawsuit that they settled with him, but they now post the entire unedited thing on their YouTube. So like
Yes.
they have the edited one out there, but they have the full unedited version on YouTube. So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to go watch the one on YouTube and see what he actually said. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The BBC,
And there's more in there.
The BBC
Here he is.
is under fire
What's that?
tonight for doing the same thing, editing a clip about Trump that made it sound like he said, "Let's go riot in the Capitol." I didn't get to
I
read
saw
it yet.
that.
What is that going to air on?
Let me try to find that. I saw it on Twitter earlier. Hang on.
Well, let's watch him while you try to find that, Amy. Let's watch him. Here's a brief snippet from last night where he's talking to Nora O'Donnell about ICE.
More recently, Americans have been watching videos of ICE tackling a young mother, tear
it.
gas being used in a
Love it.
Chicago residential neighborhood,
I voted for
doing
it.
enough.
smashing of car windows. Have some of these raids gone too far?
No, I think they
No.
haven't gone far enough because we've been held back by the judges, by the liberal judges that were put in by Biden and by Obama.
You're okay with those tactics?
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Absolutely.
You have to get the people out. You have to look at the people. Many of them are murderers. Many of them are people that were thrown out of their countries because they were,
Yeah. Okay. So you get the point. She goes on, like her next follow-up question there is like, but will you call a truce soon? And it's like, yeah, no, I won't call a truce. What are you talking about? Greg, correct me if I'm wrong, because you were in the media landscape for a while. Don't you think there would have been a time when it would have been more responsible for Nora O'Donnell to be like, we're seeing some of this stuff out here. A mother got tackled. Well, but you didn't tell me what the mother did. Did the mother
Right.
do something to bring that on? Was she out of line in her behavior? Why would they I don't believe they would just go smashing windows out of cars. What else? Can you give me some context there?
Because when they're not compliant, they're going to come get you. And,
Yeah.
all I need to know is she's here illegally. Tackle her. I
Right.
don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
You're not tackle her.
I firmly believe that the thought process was, and I could be wrong about it, but I firmly believe when you open the borders and fight Texas on the border, when they're like, fuck it, we're going to put our own guard down there just to stop the influx, and then you get sued by the federal government for that move.
Or when you float razor wire, they make you take it down.
Right. Like, that tells me the plan was fucking let them all in. Let them all come in and then go, I don't know what you do now. I mean, what are you going to do? There's 10, 20 million people. Like, now, nothing you can do now. They're here. And Trump and people that voted for him had an absolute decision of, no, they don't just get to stay here. Fuck that.
They say that now. They say, well, all the ones that have been in need amnesty now. No. Get the fuck out.
It's not how it works.
No.
Ask Europe how that's working out. Seriously, ask Europe how that's working out.
Oh, Britain is in a
Britain is done, dude. It's done. What do you got here, Ames?
They played the following clip.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell.
Peacefully.
But Trump didn't, in fact, say this at all. BBC spliced together two clips that took place 54 minutes apart.
Wow.
So let's go through it again.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you.
Now, see there, between Capitol and, that's a cut. Here's what Trump actually said.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
It's different. It wasn't until nearly an hour later that he then said the second part of the BBC's version.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we fight. We fight like hell.
Wow. That's fucking
It's incredible.
crazy.
It's incredible. Where is that from?
BBC.
Someone's reporting on BBC. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is the people that need to see it aren't going to see it.
No, because everyone's in an echo chamber.
Yeah.
There's nobody interested in, I at least every day try to go look at some left-wing sites.
Yeah.
Just to see,
I was going to say, I take offense to that everyone's in an echo chamber.
Well, most voters.
I don't feel like we're in an echo chamber. I know what their argument is. I know what they're going to say. I know what their position is. And I'm not interested in hearing my team take something out of context to own anybody. I think that's gross. The handful of times I've seen Fox News do that, I call it out. It's unacceptable.
But you don't see it that often on the right. The left does it every day. Chuck Schumer's out there today just making shit up again. He does it every day. And no one ever... They've just gotten away for so long without being fact checked that they don't even care anymore. Used to be that the networks or the newspapers would dig into what you were saying. If you were a Republican, they still do, but they don't ever do it for Democrats ever.
Yeah, crazy. Did you see the shit go down at Gold's Gym?
Yeah.
Oh, that late. Yeah, what happened?
I'd read a news story to you, but there's no news coverage of it. So
I heard the video.
Yeah, we just have to rely on video. I love this. I think this is a long time coming.
Gross.
Yeah. Of some dude thinks he's just going to hang out in the woman's bathroom.
Some deviant fuck.
Yeah. I mean, this is as man as you get. And this black chick has just fucking had it. She's not putting up with it. She has since been kicked out of the gym and has lost her membership. Again, I'm going on details I found online because there's not any stories anywhere of anyone covering this. But yeah, let's check her out.
Gold's Gym! Men! Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
Are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Exactly.
What does that matter? Who are you?
Wait. What's going on at that last part of the clip there?
Right here?
Yeah. Who's the guy with the earring? Is that the guy?
That's the lady. Just a lady hanging out in the women's restroom. Don't mind me. That's the autogonophiliac who's hanging out in the women's change room.
No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She
I
clarified.
would fucking go insane.
Wouldn't you?
As a woman, you don't want to see anybody's dick other than the person you're with, do you?
I don't really want to see that, to be honest. So yes. No, I'm just kidding. But no, point is that I agree. Yes. To your point, yes. It's not like it's like a pretty thing to look at, I guess. That's my
they're
point.
horrible. They're horrendous.
I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. I like
They're
mine.
not. They're not. So she
Wait. Have you seen a vagina, Mike? I don't know if you have. Have you?
I have a lot of them. They're fucking awesome. Vagines rule. Don't try to fucking pin me down on, oh yeah, dicks are kind of cute. Vagines are ugly. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Jesus.
sir.
You do play with Legos. I thought you'd fall for it.
So here she is following up in the parking lot afterwards. It sounds like
I
this
just
has
had the
happened
worst
before.
experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America. We're like, trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there in boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here. Maybe I missed a sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it, like, point. Everybody has their own things, and I don't explain, I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the laws? And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms? Because it ain't.
I could answer that one. Here's the problem, man. I know you're kind of new to this argument. The problem is, because that makes perfect sense, give them their own restroom. There's a real problem with that is they think they're real women. And so not including them in actual women's spaces is even worse almost. Therein lies the problem with this.
Right.
That they're demanding inclusion in your space. That's a problem.
And we're not supposed to have any say in it. We're just supposed to fucking take it and not bitch about it. And I'm so sick of hearing trans rights. This has nothing to do with rights. Nothing to do with rights. We have a right as women to not be in front of strange fucking men when we change. That's the right. That when we're talking about rights, that's the right.
You know what?
You
though,
don't
Amy?
have a right to walk into my space.
Hold on. Here's the problem. Hold on. Fucking women vote for this.
No, not me.
No, not you.
Not that one.
But a majority of women vote for this shit by voting for Kamala Harris. It's your own fucking fault.
They're taking advantage of the empathy that is inherent in women by nature.
Well, they do the whole emotional blackmail thing. Would you rather have all these dead people from suicide, or would you just rather let them in the locker room?
Right.
And it's like, I'm sorry, those are my only two fucking options.
Yeah. And if they can't, so they're going to kill themselves if they can't show their dicks to women.
Right.
Then kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
I think her last point. Did you want to say something, Greg? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think her last point is relevant too.
It ain't right. The way I feel right now. And don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, men and women, but certainly women, that just want to go along to get along and are willing to bury their own insecurities, their own fears, and it's not fair to them. It's not fair to force women who, when you look at the statistics of women who claim on some level to have been assaulted by a fucking man or a family member somewhere, it's ridiculously high. So to put them in a position where someone that physically looks like someone that assaulted them, that is naturally stronger, bigger, it doesn't matter what your intent is. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. Those women have a right to be in spaces where the thought doesn't have to cross their fucking mind. That I hope this isn't an autogynephiliac who's getting off on having his dick out in a place it shouldn't in front of women.
He is.
And why are we supposed to just assume that he's gay? That doesn't he might fucking like chicks.
Yeah.
For all I know. And become a lesbian with a dick.
Amy, I know how you feel though. I've had so many women objectify me.
Yeah.
I've had so many of them, look at me like I'm a piece of fucking meat.
I see it.
Gets old, doesn't it?
So I'm right in there with you. It gets fucking old. I'm tired of it.
Well, this is good. You started seeing cracks in this stuff because for the longest time, for years, people just kind of were trying to be cool. They didn't fully understand what was going on with everything. They didn't want to rock the boat. A lot of women don't want to make other people comfortable. Huh?
In the video, not one woman came to her defense.
Yeah.
They're just standing around ignoring her. Look at the women in the background of that video who should have been like, what the fuck?
But the more these videos go viral of an actual woman standing up, not me, not Greg sitting here on a podcast 2,000 miles away, but actual women going, no. Standing up for themselves, it's going to take that to let it be known to other people who feel this way but just aren't going to say anything, are just going to quickly grab their shit and get out of there and hustle to their car and not make it the world's problems. It's letting those people know that, no, you're not the only one who feels like this is wildly inappropriate,
right?
Unacceptable. And so you need women like that going, no. That guy needs to have a camera in his fucking face. And because there's nothing wrong with him. He's just an absolute straight up man, by the way.
But women will march in pussy hats. They'll go to No Kings marches.
Yeah.
Why don't they go to marches supporting women saying, keep dicks out of our locker room? I mean,
they're getting closer. I don't know. Amy, do you know why, the right doesn't march? That's not our thing. And it seems like if you're on the left, you don't dare stand up to these bullies.
Yeah.
And the right isn't one to march typically.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's got to change. It's got to change. Or you guys are going to end up with dicks in your face and burqas on your head.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wouldn't want that.
I always thought women would be the bulwark against like the Muslim takeover of like Britain. Because I couldn't imagine telling Amy, starting Monday, you got to wear a burqa.
Yeah.
And you know, but do women just roll over that easy?
They sort of do.
Kind of. Look, I mean, because that's what's coming. Maybe not for you, Amy, but your kids and our kids and all of that shit.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's scary. It's scary, but I don't think it's in women's nature to, puff up and demand stuff. Like some of them they do, but
they do it against Trump all the time.
Yeah.
They puff up with pussy hats on. They puff up for marches, but they never puff up to protect their fellow women.
But that's almost like mob mentality.
Yeah.
Like they feel confident in groups of thousands,
because they hate Trump.
Yeah. It's all about a unifying message against Trump.
Yeah.
But the trans thing, it made you a bigot. If you even had questions, that's been the problem with it. Like, so I don't know, but I like seeing women stand up and, make a scene. That's the way it's going to have to be.
If I'm at that place, if I'm at that Planet Fitness or gym she's at, and she's going off on this, I got her back. I'll stand right there with her because it's just fucking insanity what's going on.
I feel like there were a couple guys in that video that did sort of have her back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd be like, I'm with you there, my strong, beautiful lesbian sister.
Yeah. Well, good for her. We'll see what happens, But Gold's Gym almost needs to be shamed into having a policy that 100% looks to protect women.
Yeah.
That I don't need to ask you, oh, well, we got sign off and all women are comfortable with it. Well, some women are going to fucking say that just to go along.
Here's the problem.
What?
These woke companies won't let the employees engage. The employees didn't want to throw her out. They're told if someone says anything, we need to avoid a lawsuit by throwing the woman out who's causing the problem.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is. Those employees know it's all bullshit, but they don't want to get their company sued. So it's like the people who are told at Target, don't engage with shoplifters, just let them go.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think they do in LA too? Because that happened in LA. And I don't know. Those people might just be too scared to say anything.
Probably.
Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, after you were arrested for surfing during the pandemic, who knows what they'll do next?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. What do you guys feel of Wanda Sykes?
I don't.
Yeah. Thank you. You took the words right out of my fucking mouth.
I don't care about her at all. What'd she do now?
She was speaking at Variety's Power of Women event, of course, in Los Angeles. She said
she admitted to a federal crime.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear her in her own words.
Up front with you, if when it comes to a position, and I look on the paper and they right there, or she might be right here, and he's
or like
there,
this.
I'm hiring the woman, and that's just how I operate. And I'm be honest with you, if she's a black woman, you got the job. Girl, you got the job.
Jesus Christ. So if it's a woman, I'm hiring her. If it's a black woman, forget it. All bets are off.
If I get up and say that, I'm fired.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And sued.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with this. If like this is the standard you want to set, Wakanda Sykes. If that's what, then fine. If that's true for everybody, if you want to go that route, I don't know that'll work out long term for you and your people. Being a black lesbian woman, I don't know if you want to remove federal law that makes that highly illegal to say stuff like that, or God forbid, behave like that. You get sued the fuck out of for saying something like that. And I hope there's, a few people out there that have applied to work for Wakanda Sykes and were denied for, you know, you have a case now. You have a case now.
Yeah.
The crowd, of course, gave her a giant round of applause for that thought, totally oblivious to what she's actually saying there.
That's just the sheep mentality.
Yeah, totally. She went on to say, when women thrive, the community thrives. We make everyone around us better. Some of you do. Sometimes.
There are a lot of people of all sexes and races who make other people better.
Yeah, right. And some of them absolutely make things way worse. It's the problem with generalizing. Better. What's that?
Amy makes you better.
Way better. That's true. But there's other women that could sit there and make me way worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
When we make everyone around us better, when you get women, when we win, everybody wins. When men win, sometimes they get a younger wife. I see what you did there. What she plans on doing now.
Though.
Huh?
It's a non sequitur. What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, do Madonna next.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Or J-Lo, right?
Yeah, exactly. What I plan on doing is to continue to create projects to speak and represent more of what powerful women can do. We're at a moment in time where, with everything that's going on in the government, we need to create projects where life imitates, or just fucking do it. Stop creating projects. Stop having discussions. Just go be the baller. Just do that, Wakanda Sykes. Like, simple as that.
They just act like women are so helpless without help from other women.
It's insulting.
No one needs her to win. You know, you can win. There are plenty of women out there who do their thing every day. They don't worry about who's got their back. They don't worry about any of that shit. They just do their jobs and you know, create, for the most part, good.
Yeah.
It's so condescending the way they talk to women and minorities, their own people, leftists. The way leftists talk to women and minorities.
Yeah, they take all the power away from them.
Well, and women, do women have access to internet too, like black people don't?
I don't think so. I don't know that that's legally allowed at this point.
Yeah.
Women. I know some of them are allowed to drive, but
that ship sailed when we let them wear shoes, Mike.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we're never putting that genie back in the bottle.
Before we
Amy,
get to
are you okay?
No, she's all pissy. I can tell.
Why?
I don't know. Amy?
First of all, somebody just threatened me on Twitter, which pisses me off. She said, "Let me see your neck. I want to line up my target." Hey, kitty, fuck off, you stupid motherfucking cunt. I hope that you clicked on the live because you saw him live. I hope you're fucking watching. And I hope you know that you're a miserable cunt. No one fucking loves you. And you're just fucking miserable. You're fucking miserable. You threaten people online like some tough fucking bitch, and you're a miserable cunt. I am not the one to fuck with. I promise.
Mix in twat every now and then. That's a good one.
She usually says, "See you next Tuesday." So she's going full throttle.
I'm just so fucking sick of people like this. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm so sick of these stupid fucking losers threatening us. I'm sick of it. And then fucking my husband is downstairs, just lost one of his best fucking friends at 41 years old. And I've got this dumb cunt up here threatening me. Like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't blame
you. I'm
you.
just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of people cheering for people to fucking die. Who are you? So no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Honestly, I had a shitty day. We fucking lost one of our best friends, and it's just shitty. It's shitty, and I hate to see shit like this when I know that friends of mine are fucking hurting today, and you're just on here like some dumb ghetto cunt wishing death on people. Fuck you.
Yeah. Does she have a? Let me,
motherfucker. I just retweeted her. Go shame her.
I found her.
Is it? Let me guess. It has a cartoon. It's not a real person.
Oh no, she's got some airbrush photo with her fucking fake tits up by her fucking chest, her chin. Ghetto piece of shit. Fuck you, kitty.
Yeah, these people are gross. Just gross.
She's a hood rat.
Is
literally.
She? Oh yeah. There's no doubt.
Do you think she's local?
God, I needed to do that.
Well,
she's
They
okay.
never say because they're all talk.
But I wonder, is it a bot? You think there's a real human behind it?
I think
she's in a Spaces right now. I should go listen to and fucking light her ghetto fucking bitch ass up in there.
Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
There you go.
But we did find some more journals, Mike.
Yeah. I don't want to do them tonight.
No, we don't have to do them tonight, but we found some more, and they're pretty.
I read one of them.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I read a snippet of one of them, and it was fucking great. So,
well, one of them was kind of sad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, you mean the mind of a 10-year-old who recently lost her dad isn't fucking all roses and butterflies? Yeah.
I was like, I bet they had a couple of meetings about me. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think they did too. Should we get to some email?
Sure.
By the way, I was reading Canton police are investigating a report of a sewing needle found in a Twix bar.
Yes, Twix
in
bar.
Canton.
I don't know that I believe it. Yeah,
I know. I don't either.
I just don't buy that. Especially
I don't
in
either.
Canton.
Yeah.
Like
what?
So it was. Let's see. You'll know where this is. I think Ames, the area of Salts Road and Sheldon.
Yeah, I asked CIA Travis. I said, "What'd you do?"
Yeah, what'd he say?
He laughed.
Yeah,
So
did he
I
put a
think
tracker in it or
I think
something?
he did something nefarious.
Yeah, so I read these stories. They come out every year, about a razor blade in an apple or a fucking needle in a. I just don't believe them.
Yeah, just like who's doing that? Who's doing that? Who is taking the time to do that?
I think whoever found it, you might want to look at them first.
It's coming from inside the house.
Yeah, that's what I think. I find it impossible to believe. Now, I'm not super familiar. Obviously, Sheldon Road, but Salts and Sheldon. I know Canton is a nice area. I can't imagine there's too many people around there that are like, fuck these kids, and are sticking a 3-inch long sewing needle in a Twix.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with you. I think the call's coming from inside the house. But
yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. So I didn't know if there was an update on that. I saw that yesterday and I was like, ooh, we got to find out.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Usually the most exciting thing that happens in Canton is they have to come shoot dead a raccoon that has rabies in the street.
Have you seen the guy that was like, are you dead yet? I want to eat you. Is he still around? Or did he
I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen him. That was the craziest shit. He died on a members only live.
Yeah, we were doing a members only. Was it live?
No,
we
it
were
wasn't
doing a members
live,
only show.
But it was a members only show.
And she had a raccoon out in the front of her house that was just like acting like he was hammered.
Middle of the day, like walking in circles in the middle of the street, just totally fucking rabied up,
Holy shit.
And the cops came live on the air and shot it.
Yeah. Rocky comes up here. We're recording an episode. He's like, I just wanted to let you know they're going to shoot it. And I'm like, no, they're not. No, they're fucking not.
Don't shoot my face, but they did. But there was, Amy was like filming out the window and there was like a giant vulture sitting on the roof.
Giant vulture.
Sitting on my neighbor's roof.
House.
Wait, did the thing really have rabies?
Oh, yeah. And it was just dying in the street. It was dying in the street. And this vulture was on my neighbor's roof waiting for it to die. And then my neighbor comes out and he's like, he's this Indian guy. He's like, but I've got a kid inside. And I'm like, okay, is your kid dead? If not, the vulture doesn't give a fuck. They literally only eat dead things. And there's not a big open hole in your roof, sir. He wasn't going to get your stupid kid. The vulture doesn't want your kid.
No one wants your kid. Literally no one.
And someone asked if we're talking about Canton, Massachusetts. And we are not. In fact, there is a Canton, Michigan.
Yeah. It's a well-to-do area in Southeast Michigan, Canton, Michigan. So not Canton, Mass. Yeah. Sorry. I know there's a lot of people that have followed Amy that listen to the Twitter and her coverage of the case there in Canton involving Canton police in Massachusetts.
In fact, there's some updated news. Sort of. I think I had mentioned a couple weeks ago, they got Michael Proctor's phone and he thought he had deleted everything, but everything was on the cloud back to like 2013. Oof. And so he apparently there's like super racist texts in there. about like black suspects, and there's nudes that he like sent to other people. And so now there's like all this fallout of people at like the Canton police. One of the people that was involved in the investigation with Karen Reed, he was put on administrative paid leave while they do an investigation based on what they found in Michael Proctor's phone. So I think Michael Proctor is not done fucking people over yet. When he submitted his phone, his attorney made the representation like he got a new phone in 2024. Anything prior to that is gone. And that stupid idiot forgot to fucking check the cloud.
Oops.
Yeah. And it goes all the way back to 2013.
The whole tough guy thing of I'm getting my job back. Kind of.
Oh, yeah. He dropped that.
Never mind.
Yeah, drop that.
See you guys.
Never mind. And it's
Didn't
not confirmed yet, but there's chatter out there that he's checked himself into a like a rehab type place.
Yeah.
That's usually the first step for disgraced public officials, is to go into like, rehab.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a common one.
All right, get to the mail, Mike. Michigan's tipping off.
What's that? Michigan's tipping off? You're talking about Michigan what? Basketball? Oh, Jesus. You are such a dork.
Shut up, Lego boy.
The AA. All right, fair enough. Apparently, no one listens to the podcast on Apple except for me, because I'm there and it's still screwed up even after you said it was all fixed. Shit. I think it takes a while for it to churn. So give it a minute. But there's a million ways to listen to the episode. It's out there. I know there was a mix-up last week. Was it Monday? And then Tuesday, AA Ron, not us. We had nothing to do with it. Reloaded Monday's episode for Tuesday. So I apologize, but there are lots of places to get it. So there. I could be wrong, but the guy I think of that sounded like Arthur P. in Buffalo was Snorton Norton on 97 Rock. We used to listen to him every morning. He was the morning shock jock back in the 80s. For 8th grade, we raised money to have him DJ our 8th grade graduation party at the school. The guy turned out to be a total dick.
Shocker.
We would request some music, and he used to play it. I think we started throwing crap at him after a while. Looking back,
shut up, kids, you fuckers.
Yeah, shut up. I'll play what I want, baby.
You fuck out of my face first, baby.
Fucking kids think they know everything these days. Looking back, I see the guy as a total douche. I moved to Metro Detroit in 94 and learned what a real morning show was with Drew and Mike. I can't think of anyone else that could try to sound like him. Maybe it was another city. Loving the show with 3G and the Hole. John.
Oh, do not call my girl a hole.
Not today. Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
I actually feel better after that rant.
Dude, you look better.
It was bubbling up inside of me.
It was funny. You went dark for like 6 minutes straight, where Greg and I are talking, and every time I glanced over, I'm like, geez, check the fuck out. Yeah, you were somewhere else. And then finally Greg said something, and then you popped the cork, and here we are. You're doing great now.
Hold
on. Shit. Mike, a few years ago, you shit yourself. Yeah.
That was from the members only show.
Members only show. Greg told a horrible story, and then people reminded me, hey, dummy, when you said like, oh, no, I don't think I ever show. You talked about it on the air a few years ago. That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
Shout out to my buddy Ed. Go Blue, baby.
Go Blue. There you go. All right, we'll let you go watch that. I'm going to watch Manuf. We got Monday Night Football tonight. Who's playing?
The Cowboys and the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bunch of losers.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Sign up for the Patreon. If you haven't already, you get a you know what we got to do? We got to make some shirts. So if you get a Patreon account, you get
We've done that. Yeah.
Do it again. I want one.
Yeah.
And
I don't have any
if you sign up, you can
shirts,
see 2 feet pics.
Oh.
2 feet pics signed by Amy.
Oh. So if you go to the Patreon and sign up, you're going to put some feet pics up.
Well, Mike will have to do that. But I mean, they're on the episode. They're on the episode that we did on Thursday. You can go look at them, screenshot them.
Patreon.com
for more though.
Everything's got a
Patreon.com/TDC
price.
podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything does have a price. All right, we'll call it there. Go watch your stupid basketball. Me and Amy will go watch Monday Night Football like men. And we will see you all tomorrow.
I'm a lion. Oh, there's another super chat right there. Damn it.
You can
Oh,
also
same guy.
send us super chats. Yes.
What is it? Do we need to read it real quick before we go?
It's
No, he
it's
says-
making law simple. He said you can also send money here. Yes, you can.
Yes.
And we appreciate those who do. Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
All right.
we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great
Tomorrow.
night.